be awkward. Find your beach.
Wow.
What's up, everybody?
Guys.
Welcome to the pod.
Do you even know what time it is right now?
It's
7:45.
7:45.
If it's 7:45, it's 7.
It's 7 a.m. We
It's
got
7
up at
a.m..
7 a.m. Sans alarm.
Just woke up.
Did I get up at 7 a.m.? No. Rosebud got up at 7 a.m.
And
But she was sweet enough to wake me up so we could enjoy this morning together.
It's pretty in the living room right now.
It's beautiful. The lighting's probably great for us.
Well, for
You.
one of us.
You. We're back, folks.
We're back.
Day 11.
Day 11. What did we say yesterday about today? It's a very spiritual number. Who woke up without an alarm miraculously? I did.
Mm-hmm.
What does it take for me to get up before 8 a.m. without an alarm? The help of Jesus Christ.
And a miracle.
And Buddha.
And Jesus Christ had a baby. Not a lot of people don't know this. He
had a baby.
He was divinely inseminated. He was pregnant as a man.
Yep, like a seahorse.
Yep. And they said, that's the man. And everybody said, but he's pregnant. And then he goes, it's different, you guys.
He goes,
it's a miracle.
He was like, don't ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay.
And he kept on eating like Bethlehem donuts and Nazareth fries, and people were like, are you sure he's just not fat?
And he was like, just get me some pickles.
Yeah, he was kind of demanding near the end. But
that's okay, he was pregnant. You know, he's allowed to be. That's what he would say.
But
he'd be like, I'm pregnant. Shut up.
Yeah, he'd be like,
shut up, Becky, I'm pregnant.
Don't talk to me before I've had my pregnancy coffee.
Yeah. And that was actually how they learned that you can't drink coffee as a pregnant woman.
He lost the baby.
He lost the baby.
Yeah, a lot of people don't talk about that. There was other divinely, what did they call that? Like immaculate conception. Yeah. There was a lot of immaculate conceptions, but people weren't healthy.
But his was an immaculate insemination.
But
they actually just inseminated him. I don't know how this happened because he didn't have eggs. But they inseminated him with eggs.
They created a womb.
Somebody must have been freezing their eggs back then.
God, I hope we don't lose listeners because they're from like the Midwest and they love Christ Almighty.
We probably will.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Where's your God now?
Yeah.
It's a day 11 and the
We're
numbers
living in a
are
godless
only rising.
world.
Yeah.
Okay. How many yesterday?
Dead?
Yeah.
It's like 350 now.
In where? Just the U.S.?
The world. 350,000.
Jesus Christ.
The
How's
U.S.
New York doing?
It's not good. Their numbers have basically doubled in 2 days. Because people just want to hang out in the park.
Shut down the goddamn subways, Cuomo. Shut down the subways.
It's so funny because I was ingesting all of the news. And it's like, they're like, we're not going to shut down the subways. They might be limited. We can't put the city on lockdown. It would be
chaos.
insane.
Everyone would lose their minds. No one could get to their bodegas. All the cats would starve.
Yeah, so it's 350 for the world, which is like 100,000 last week. So that's not good.
That's not good at all.
It's not a good thing. And then
It's crazy.
We're at 35, so we've jumped 11,000 in 2 days. And New York City has 100 deaths, but let's zoom on in here real quick.
We're looking at Johns Hopkins.
Oh wow!
Coronavirus.
It's really
Resource
filling
Center.
in. It used to not, all these little places used to not have it, and this, where it's like filling in the spaces. God, I have to call my parents and make sure that they have included me in the will.
Same.
Ugh.
That's fucked up that they heard us say that.
They're not listening really.
I'm not talking about our parents. I'm talking about the listeners.
Oh, they know who we are.
Guys, we did try to make mozzarella sticks last night. We started, and
the recipe
we filmed it.
Well, I don't understand why it's not showing me exactly what I want. Oh, here. There we go. No, not Noble, Ohio, you cunts.
Anyway, we started making mozzarella sticks.
Uh-huh.
They're in the freezer. We're going to finish up today.
The pod listeners don't want to listen to me look at the internet.
It's, for some reason, it's losing my attention.
It's 11,000. So we're at 11,000 in New York City, the epicenter, 100 deaths. Now,
God.
Is that funny? No. No, it's not funny. But what is funny is...
But did it kill the momentum?
Yes.
Yes. Also yes.
The silver lining is we also lost steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's nice.
It's good.
Oh, babe, your mole whisker.
Stop it. Get out of here.
I'm kidding.
Do I have one?
No, I'm teasing you.
I have one. I'm telling you, all my hygiene has gone out the window, and I do have a whisker.
Oh, you're cute, though. I love you so much.
Stop it,
I
Andy.
love you so much. I want to bite your face.
Andy?
I want to bite your face till there's blood.
What?
Yeah. You don't like in a romantic way.
Andy, what did I say in my sleep last night?
She went.
What did I say? I said after everything, I didn't even feel bad.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm going to feel when this is all over and I've destroyed you.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay?
Yeah.
What else did I say in my sleep?
You said, God, what did you say? What was the other thing you said?
God, you are really on fire this morning.
Well, you just put me on the spot. I'm looking up the death numbers.
Wow, unbelievable.
Am I the data guy?
Yeah.
You went.
Most of the time, you really are.
You went.
What have we said about you? That you're
Data.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That you're full of facts. That you're smart like Alexa. That you have the reflexes of Siri.
Wow. Why don't you talk about soft as a baby's butt for a second while I try to remember?
Oh yeah, I woke up this morning and I was thinking about that phrase, like soft as a baby's bottom. And I was like, that's not a phrase. And then I thought about the first guy who ever said that. And the looks he must have gotten. And how, he was probably like, wow, this tablecloth is as soft as a baby's bottom. And then everybody was like, what? Tim, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tim, you don't even have a kid. How do you know what babies' bottoms feel like?
Tim!
That's fucking disgusting,
What the fuck
dude.
are you saying?
Get the fuck out of our house.
And he was like, no, it's a saying. It's been around for years. And then all of those idiots just believed him. And now we're walking around saying pedophilic phrases.
Yeah.
And it's got to be wiped out. It's got to be wiped out faster than the virus.
Controversial episode. We're really starting off. We're starting off with
The hot topics.
trans Jesus, pedophilia, and international pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh man, we are back though. We feel better. I
Yeah.
for some reason just got hit with a blast of just blank brain. I just got hit with blank brain
Yesterday?
just right now.
Yeah.
I got blank brain.
Well,
I really need you to carry the. It's like like when
listen,
when
I
there's-
am ready to carry you, Charlie, and this podcast on my back like Sandra Bullock in Bird Box.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm ready to walk us through the desert like Jesus during Lent.
It's like we're pioneers,
Mhm.
and I'm like, I'm your husband,
Yeah.
and we have the family, and then I fall ill with cholera.
Yep,
And
like
then-
in the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, and then the woman.
And
has
so
to-
I wrap a bandana around your arm so it doesn't fall off.
And I go, Sally Mae.
That's not how cholera works. And I say, just shut up and let me tie this around your arm.
But it's too tight, Sally Mae.
It's to stop the blood flow.
Okay, well that's not good.
I'm gonna cut your arm off.
No,
I'm gonna
Sally
have to
Mae,
cut
it's
your
a
arm off.
diarrhea type disease.
If I'm gonna carry you, we gotta drop some weight.
Honestly, I'll walk. I'm fine. I'm fine.
No!
Sally
Get on
Mae,
my back!
Get away from me. You
Get
get away.
Stay down!
Sally Mae.
Stay down!
You
I'm
get
gonna
away
cut your
from
arm
me.
off. Get on my back.
Sally Mae.
And that's how
And then I go like this. I go, oh no, coyotes.
them. Here they come.
Oh no!
No!
Salad May!
The coyotes are coming. I'm cutting your arm off. Get on my back.
I need my arm to fight the coyotes.
No! I will fight them. They're coming closer.
All right, you cut my arm off, but you use it like a club.
Oh. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, why do you have an electric saw?
I just had it. I just created it. Hi, coyote. Hi, little coyote.
Charlie honestly has been so excited to be part of the pod. I'm telling you this. He's had kind of a, you know, like when you find out like a banker always wanted to do theater.
Yeah.
Charlie has always wanted to podcast.
He really has.
Since he was a puppy. He listened to the Monday morning podcast with Bill Burr.
Yeah. He's a big Rogan fan.
Yeah, big Rogan fan. Kind of toxic.
You wouldn't really
Kinda
even...
toxic.
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily pin him down as one.
I've been trying to get him to listen to Chapo Trap House just because I want him to be informed. And also socialism.
He loves the Cumtown Boys. Loves them. It's crazy. Loves them.
Not a fan of Two Less Lonely Girls. And I think it's because he's a Bieber purist. And he found you guys kind of offensive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he said that.
He said that to you?
Yeah, he said that he found when you did that conversation with Bieber's mom.
Yeah?
He said it was kind of upsetting.
What a fucking cunt.
That's so fucked up, Charlie.
What about Devil's Advocate?
Likes it.
Likes it?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he is a fan of Guys We Fucked too. So that's weird.
He's a fan of Guys We Fucked.
Yeah.
He's a fan of Devil's Advocate. Does not like Two Less Lonely Girls.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
This is so gross. Listen to what he said to me. He said that Christina Hutchinson has got some big old tatties. Charlie said that.
Charlie said that. Charlie said that to you.
Did you just look at me like we're cutting that? Is that was was that what that look was? Because I can cut that and we can start over.
No. We're leaving that in, Andy.
That
Haynes.
was Charlie.
That's going to be the goddamn audiogram.
That was Charlie.
No, that was you.
That was Charlie.
That part wasn't Charlie. That part wasn't Charlie. I believe that he said he didn't like Two Less Lonely Girls. I believe that he likes Devil's Advocate. I believe that he's a Bieber purist and that he was upset by my conversation with Patty. But that bullshit about Christina's tatties?
I didn't say it.
That was you.
Charlie said it.
Nope. I know exactly who said that.
Charlie.
He said, because Charlie's never said tatties before. Charlie says bosom.
Yeah, well,
It's
I'm
weird,
paraphrasing.
and it's uncomfortable when he says it, because it's like, why are you calling it bosom? But he's never said tatties before. That was you. That was all you. You're leaving the house tonight.
Do you want to slap me?
No.
Wow.
No. I want to watch you sleep outside.
Fuck. Did you ever confirm what time your therapy appointment was?
Why do you keep checking in about my therapy appointment?
Because if it's at 8...
When's your fucking therapy appointment? Huh?
It's every day. Talk to Jesus Christ.
That's your therapy?
Yep.
You're going to need to get a new therapist.
No, I haven't scheduled therapy.
Why not?
Because I thought we were going to go together.
Stop looking at my whisker.
How did you know?
Man. Because he's just looking at it. He's just staring at it.
I'm trying to count all of Rosebud's imperfections. So that if I see a new one, I get a charger. I go, new one! And she goes, what are you talking about? And then we go back and we count them.
We keep a little scoreboard.
Yeah, we keep a scoreboard. And we keep I have a scrapbook. All right.
Do you remember what I said it sounded like, your alarm?
There's going to be a dip in the show. Just so everybody knows, if you were watching on the YouTube, my alarm just went off. Here's the problem. I don't know if I remembered just now to turn off all the alarms. Coming back!
What a psychopath. Just put it on airplane mode.
Airplane mode doesn't turn off alarms.
It doesn't?
No. Are you crazy?
Are you crazy? You just told me Christina Hutchinson's tatties are big on the podcast during a quarantine.
I was trying to
Are
make
you
a
fucking
joke.
crazy?
I was trying to make a joke.
I was trying to make a joke. What is
I
this?
don't
I
give
think
a
you should
shit.
leave sketch?
I was trying to make
What
a
are
joke.
you talking about?
Are you kidding?
What?
Are you kidding?
I'm trying to make a joke.
I was trying to tell you a story about Charlie. Are you kidding?
We're switching. You get in the sunlight.
The sunlight of the Spirit, Christ Almighty, our Lord and Savior. He died for our shins. That's a guy who he's misheard this his entire life. He does not know that it was died for our sins. He thinks it was shins.
He thinks that our shins are the most sinful part of us.
He's like, and he just wears he wears shin guards
Everywhere.
everywhere.
And he's never worn a condom, but he covers his shins every time he has sex.
Can I ask you something? Where's my jewel?
Don't even worry about
Do you
it.
have both now?
No, I don't.
Fucking thief. We're falling off the rails, guys. Rails.
Sit down. Have my jewel.
What did you do with mine?
It's somewhere.
Wow.
Today's going to be a good day. I think this is our religion episode.
Yeah.
I know we tried to have one the other day, but I feel like day 11 was the day for it. I should have paid attention to the numerology charts.
People are gonna probably start believing in there's people like, if it takes enough people, they're gonna believe, like, there's gonna be cults that are like, this is because we didn't follow, the Bible, like, word for word, and they're gonna, like, just start, like, like, eating manna, and I've clearly forgotten all my religious studies training. No, but, they're gonna start, like...
They're gonna start worshiping the virus itself.
Yeah, that's actually what I was like, that was the next idea I had, was that they're probably gonna be virus worshippers.
Yeah.
Which is fucking cool, if you ask me.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You're good with that?
Yeah, why not?
Are you gonna be one of them?
No.
You sure?
You know what's weird about the virus?
What?
What a lot of people don't know about viruses.
There's a lot of things that are weird about the virus. One, we got it from eating bats.
We didn't get it from eating bats. We got it from eating pangolins.
What the fuck is that?
I'll show you. A pangolin is, I think it's like a small marsupial.
So a bat.
P-A-N-G.
That sounds like a fucking bat to me.
It's not a bat.
A small marsupial?
I think it's like a small possum. Oh, it's an armadillo. You fucking idiots. Why would you eat a armadillo? God. They're gross looking.
They're so gross.
Oh, I love this. Pangolin sales plunge in Gabon over coronavirus fears. Oh no! You guys, sell!
Sell the pangolins!
The pangolin stock is dropping.
They're actually kind of cute.
Yeah, except they're covered in scales, which is never cute. If you're scaly, adios. I don't like scales.
Beat it.
Beat it.
You don't like lizards?
I like a
Or
gecko.
snakes?
I like a gecko or like a small thing. I do not like snakes.
If you look at a snake's face, real close up, it looks like a pit bull.
Yeah, true.
It's pretty cute. If you put some ears on it, it would look just like a pit bull.
It also has fangs and would eat everything that you loved.
Yeah.
But
But-
here
If you're looking at a picture of it and you put ears on it, it looks like a pit bull.
it does look like a pit bull. If
Pretty
you put
cute.
ears on it. We gotta decorate more snakes.
I think the camera's shaking a little bit.
That's what I was trying to tell you about that thing.
Don't tell me what you were trying to tell me.
I was trying to tell you.
Don't tell me what you were trying to say.
Luckily, the good people at Apple they're listening to everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
They're monitoring our locations. They're sending it to the NSA, but they also have a stabilizer within the camera, so I don't think it shows up shaky.
God bless you, Apple.
I'm sure some nerd that listens to us would send us.
Excuse me, I've noticed that the video is shaky.
It's a little bit shaky.
It's a little bit shaky.
It's hard for me to watch it on my computer or my flat screen.
Sometimes I watch it on my computer and I've noticed that
It just seems a little bit shaky to
it
me.
shakes. And I just wanted to call and bring this to your attention.
And we'll be like, hey, you know what we want to bring to your attention? Your fucking speech impediment.
Yeah.
Call up a speech therapist right now. Get the shake out of your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Get the lisp out of your mouth.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
And you go right to hell.
And then down in hell, schedule an appointment for a speech pathologist. And then it's free because Bernie Sanders is the president of hell.
Bernie Sanders is the president of hell.
All right.
That's
a new song we're working on. I don't
Yeah.
think we have any new patrons.
No new patrons today.
So what the fuck is going on, guys?
Yeah,
We fucking need this. We need this.
it's fucked up, you guys.
It's rude.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, we got one new one.
Oh.
Annie Pagano.
Annie Pagano, welcome.
You
To
good
the Aloha
gal.
tier.
You're a good gal.
You're a good gal, Annie Pagano.
Annie Pagano.
Thank you for joining us. We're so excited to have you here. I would like to read a few of your guys' reviews of the podcast because it is making my goddamn day.
While
Every
she's finding
time.
them, just know that we're $36 away from a PlayStation 4. And
You're
all
not
of
getting
us,
a PlayStation 4.
all of us can get together on Twitch.
You're not getting a
And
PlayStation
we can
4.
do Amazon Prime watches.
It's not happening for you.
And we can do FIFA parties.
Guys, we have 43 ratings on iTunes. That's not a lot.
Mwah!
What I want to get to is 500.
Yeah.
We need 500 ratings.
That means every single one of our listeners.
That means every single one of you needs to leave a review on iTunes if you have the
You
time.
gotta do it.
These are some of my favorites
Give me what you got,
from this week.
please.
Okay, look no further. These guys are just so real and funny. There are a couple which adds an extra amount of funny because you know they're suffering. God, is that true?
God. I haven't had sex in 8 days.
You haven't had sex in 3 days.
Oh.
3 days.
Is that how long it's been?
Yeah, it's been 3 days, and it's because I'm trying to steer myself away from a fucking yeast infection.
You don't have to tell the pod that.
All right.
That's embarrassing.
I actually really love them as a couple, and I'm so stoked to be able to listen to them both. You've been blessed with this pod. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Hey, cutie. That's your thing. I'm not saying hey, cutie. I'm not like catcalling you from the
cutie.
podcast. What would you like the pot? Would you like the fucking jewel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one's a little weird. Inside scoop on the new I'm guessing Jerusalem. God is clearly speaking to and through these two lovely dummies. It is only just beginning. Tune in to get your third eye blown wide open.
And that's true.
I think this person might have missed the point of the podcast, but
Not at all.
As
I'm
long as they're
speaking
tuning
to
in.
you, I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel for our Lord and Savior, the virus. The
Wow.
virus is here to cleanse us.
okay.
People don't like those kind of jokes.
Yeah, no. It's a bad virus. Congrats, Mom and Dad are getting married. Happy birthday too, Rosie. Charlie's just looking at us through the mirror. Like a killer waiting to fucking strike.
Charlie is straight up. Charlie is like Fatal Attraction. He's just he would hurt himself to get our attention.
Yeah, he would.
He would. Charlie one time. Do you know Charlie one time he called me and he goes, I took a bunch of pills.
What did you say? Were you like, what kind of pills?
Yeah, and he goes,
Melatonin.
no, he goes, dog Xanax. I took them all. I don't love anything.
I don't care anymore. You don't love me. He's done that to me before too.
And then he said Emrata is a smoke show.
He never fucking said that.
He said that.
That was you,
He
Andy.
said it.
What time is it? 1 p.m. New York City time is
10 a.m.
10 a.m. here.
So we got
I
time.
have therapy at 10 a.m.
Great.
Great. Confirmed Peter. I love Peter. Peter's my therapist. And he keeps telling me to leave Andy. And, one day I will.
That's news. That's breaking. Breaking!
Breaking news. And Peter said that. That didn't come from me.
Oh, he said breaking news?
Yeah.
I want to bring back Newsflash.
Hey, Newsflash!
Idiot.
Hey, Newsflash, you dummy!
Hey, Newsflash, you dumb brat.
Hey, I got a little bit of breaking news for you. Fuckface. God, what a fun 80s insult that is.
Newsflash or fuckface?
Newsflash.
Hey, Newsflash.
Butthead.
What was another one? Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Hey, Newsflash.
Butthead.
Nimrod. Butthead.
Gaylord.
Gaylord. I love that Gaylord's a name. I kind of want to name our son Gaylord.
Let's do it.
Because it would just be so funny.
Let's name our baby daughter Gaylord.
Yeah. There's these apartments in downtown LA called the Gaylord. And I took a headshot in front of them one time where Gaylord is in the background, kind of obscured.
And you were like, this is going to kill.
Yep.
And did it?
No, we never took them.
The momentum in your career.
Wow.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah?
No, the momentum in my career was killed by a drug addiction and also a toxic woman. So, this next time I lose momentum, it'll be half the reason. That was a dig. Did you get it?
No, I was like, are you going to relapse?
Yeah.
That's where my mind went.
You guys, we got in a fight last night. We got in one of our more
serious
fights. Rosebud said that she didn't want to get married anymore, and she swallowed the ring. Did you get it back?
They did. I puked it up last night.
That's sweet of you, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not like.
Sometimes when you're in a quarantine, you say things you don't mean.
And when you swallow a ring, it's not really like you throw the ring. You throw it somewhere.
You throw it in a river, you throw it in a bush.
Yeah.
You don't swallow it. But I haven't seen a lot of movies. And so when I swallowed it, Andy was like, that's not even how you get rid of a ring.
Yeah, you're going to have to go to the hospital unless that comes up soon. Because that thing has a lot of edges on it.
So then we had some Ipecac.
Yep, Ipecac wings.
And I threw it right up.
You look great.
Thanks. I feel great.
You're beautiful.
I feel light.
Mm-hmm.
I feel happy.
Should we get back into intermittent fasting?
No. Absolutely not.
I'm fat.
You're not fat.
I got a belly.
You're not fat, you psychopath. You
I got
have
a
an
belly.
eating disorder.
I have a belly again.
Can you
though.
pass me the jewel?
We have to conserve. We're almost out of juice. Just kidding. This is the kind of stuff that I can see in her mind when I do that kind of stuff. I look in her eyes, and like a movie, I zoom in on her pupils, and in her pupils is a scene playing, and it's we're in New York, except I'm at a writer's job, and a hot Latino Amazon Prime deliverer comes in, and she answers the door in nothing but pajama tops.
Like Winnie the Pooh.
And then the rest of it is...
And I say, oh, my pajama bottoms have arrived.
It's actually not a sexy scene. It's a...
I say, oh, thank you so much. My pajama bottoms have arrived.
And the guy goes, okay. Here.
I say, oh, can you open these for me?
And he goes, really?
And I go, yeah, I need your help opening them. Get inside.
And then, wait.
Get inside.
Do you fuck him?
Yeah, and then he starts opening the box, and I go, no. Not the box.
This box.
My legs.
This guy he's really stupid. That's the weird thing about it.
He's kind of dumb.
It's a weird fantasy.
He's a little dumb.
I do think that's like some women have this, like, they love the idea of like a big stupid like jock.
Yeah.
Like I was with somebody in the past and they wanted me to act.
Like a big dumb jock?
Yeah. And then I would try to do things that I thought like a big dumb jock would do.
You would try to?
And they would go like this. They would go, no, not like that. And I was like, sorry that I'm not like a thespian right now. Like, he was literally like a mean director. No! Have you ever seen a football game? Do it without speaking. I was like, what? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep.
That's sad. I love you just how you are.
There's some things you'd change.
Yeah,
Remember
but
yesterday?
I love you just how you are, though.
I know. I love everything about you too.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. I really do.
I know.
I love everything about you.
That's sweet of you.
I love Andy's blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I love the eye booger in his left one. Right, sorry. I love, actually the only thing I don't love about Andy is this one tattoo that he has.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it covered.
It's
You
not
know what I was thinking about getting it covered with?
Huh.
Charlie's face.
Beautiful.
Just a big Charlie face right there.
Yeah. We could cover it with the quiet box,
That's a good idea.
you know?
No, I want the quiet box to be little and hidden.
Okay. In your butthole?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it where my pilonidal cyst is.
What's that?
You know where your rash is?
At the top of my butt crack?
Yeah. So there's this thing that happens with some humans.
Guys, so I have psoriasis. And when I get stressed out, like locked in a house with my fiance,
Mm-hmm.
I get a little bit of psoriasis.
Yeah.
A little bit. This is so gross.
It's okay.
Nobody wants to hear this.
Let me tell them this story about my pilonidal cyst.
No one wants to hear that either. That's even grosser.
People love this. What do you think? There's a TV show called Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, but that's because you get to watch the pimples get popped. You don't just hear people describing them.
Well, this is a very common thing, and I'm going to tell you this real quick.
Oh,
A pilonidal cyst is something that a lot of humans get. And what it is that like 1/3 of humans are born with this hair follicle at the base of their spine because we used to have tails and we haven't completely evolved out of the tails. So some humans, right where their butt crack is, have a little underground hair follicle. And if that gets bothered, you get a cyst, and that's a pilonidal cyst. And I have the hair follicle. And I've had
it's a tail follicle.
Yeah, tail follicle.
You have a tail follicle.
Yeah, there's a sinus. A hole. I'll let you look at it someday.
Can I look at it right now
No.
on the podcast?
No.
Let me see it.
This is like, this is stuff for marriage.
Okay.
You're already doubting the marriage, and so I have to keep you with incentives, like getting to see my asshole.
Yeah. What an incentive, too.
My dad and stepmom were telling me a story.
Imagine if that was how we set up the Patreon. We just set it up with like these disgusting incentives, and everybody was just like, I don't want that. I didn't even want to read that.
Yeah, it's like for $10 a month, I'll draw a portrait of you with my poop. People are like, no. I'll send it to you too.
For $12 a month, I'll send you a little dropper filled with my spit.
Yeah, and I'll just have eaten hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Guys, I swear to God, sometime probably late tonight, the hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks video is coming out, and it's gonna be
Sick.
fuego.
Real sick. We
Oh,
worked really hard on those last night.
This is for only. This is gonna only be for Mahalo and above. But what do you think? Wednesday. This is something I've already said we're gonna do. It's not a new thing. We're gonna do a live Q&A.
Yes.
Wednesday night.
Yes.
I'll put up a poll on the Patreon to see what time is best for people. I'm thinking 5 p.m. Pacific. Maybe a little bit later. I know that some of you probably have kids that you need to put to sleep. Other people, you gotta wax that ass. Other people, you gotta eat the booty like groceries. Other people, you gotta slap them tatties like they were two big fatties. Oh man, you guys like how my eye healed? Yeah, we checked the baby in the quiet box, and
It seems to be fine.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's fine. The baby
fine.
is fine, but it's angry. Because
It's
the thing is
upset with us.
it's immobile. The Iron Man suit has been unpowered.
We took it away.
And he is just a baby again.
Yeah.
But he still downloaded my consciousness. So he is an infant.
But he's speaking in full sentences.
Yeah, he has the consciousness of a 37-year-old man.
Yeah, and he's saying to Andy things that...
Wouldn't be okay to say to an enemy.
Yeah.
He says crazy shit.
Crazy shit.
He goes, I'll fucking murder your mother and eat her arms.
We're just like...
Yeah.
Okay, you're going back in the box.
Yeah, we're like, okay, listen, you clearly need some formula. And we don't have formula,
So
but we have
here's
been
a
making
hamburger.
him, hamburgers. We feed him hamburgers and lemon milkshakes.
Yeah.
And by lemon milkshakes, we just mean lemons. But we shake them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the closest we can get to a milkshake right now.
I do want to talk about this, which is pretty weird, is so I have to go out front of the house a lot. Rosebud doesn't know about this because I was kind of afraid to tell her. But so I have to go outside. I have to walk Charlie, let him out to pee, check the mail. There's a few different things that I have to go out to the front of the house for. And lately there's been an elderly man, kind of ancient, just an ancient man, and he kind of dresses like a reverend.
Like a sage?
No, like a reverend. Like
Oh.
an old southern reverend with like a big black round broad hat.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of just, he speaks to me in kind of like ominous colloquialisms.
Uh-huh.
And then he disappears. And
How long has this been happening?
like 3 days.
Since we stopped having sex.
Yeah, well that's not, I don't think that has anything to do with it. Do you remember when we were digging in the pool
Mm-hmm.
and we found that amulet?
Yes.
And you were like, I was like, oh look, this looks special. And you said, that piece of garbage. And you just started stepping on it and spitting on it. And you were like, this fucking amulet, I fucking hate this amulet.
I hated that thing. It was ugly. I was like, get it out of my sight. Get it out of my sight.
Yeah, when you did
I'm gonna
that,
lose my vision. It's so fucking ugly.
Yeah. So I think that might have something to do with it.
You think
Anyways,
it's his?
I think he's somehow conjured by it. But I'll like be down by the garbages, like taking out the compost, and then he'll be like, oh boy, I've seen a thing or two. You have walked through the valley and taunted Charlie. I was doing a bad act out. I was doing a really bad act out, and you saved the day. You saved. Get out of here. Go to your place.
Go to your place.
Not that. God damn it.
No. I'll fix it.
Oh my god, you guys. Charlie, if you're not watching, Charlie just, he fucked with the thing. He fucked with the,
With the shot.
the camera. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore.
No, go on. So this guy shows up the last 3 days and leaves you with a sense of
dread. It's spooky. But I mean, like, I'm normal. So I go like, really? Why don't you just say what you mean? You know?
Yeah, did you say
Quit
that
being
to
so
him?
obtuse.
What did he say?
Because he'll be like, tomorrow, when the sun goes down, the Reaper's gonna come for you, boy. Like that. And I'm like, are you saying that I'm gonna die tomorrow night? And he's like, woo! And he disappears. And I'm like, be direct.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be afraid until you be direct.
Right.
And I'll get your fucking amulet and we'll clean it off. Rosebud overreacted.
Sorry.
We found a lot of things.
It's a fucking ugly necklace, though.
Yeah.
It is.
But he's the preacher, and, you know, that's...
He's got to stop threatening my boyfriend vaguely.
Yeah. Get direct. Be like Rosebud. Rosebud goes like this. She goes, you will never, ever see another naked woman. And if you do, I will cut your dick off and fry it up and feed it to you.
Yep.
And I'm like, I get exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I don't like to leave a lot of room for interpretation.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You will only have sex with me
Forever.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say him actually. I'm going to say if The Rock comes to our house and is like, I'm going to pound Rosie through the back wall, I'm going to say, wait here, Andy.
That's the person you're allowed to fuck is The Rock, right?
I'm going to say, wait here, Andy. I'm going to go talk to The Rock and explain to him why we can't have sex. And if you hear a lot of noises coming from the bedroom, don't come check it out because it's me teaching him a lesson.
Yeah. Hurting him.
Telling him no.
And then the next day, when I go to have sex with you, I can drop a penny down your vagina and never hear it hit the bottom.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
But that has nothing to do with the conversation I have with The Rock.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Sorry, I was just thinking about Giselle Bundchen
Sorry?
wiping my face like it was toilet paper. Let's see where we're at time-wise.
What's that?
I just had
What
a
did
thought.
you say about
What?
Giselle?
Oh, I said I was thinking of Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's partner in crime, known pedophile.
Do you want to hear some news?
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein
I know!
has coronavirus
See?
in jail.
The Rona giveth,
And the
And
Roneth taketh away.
and he giveth us quarantine. He giveth us... Wait, what gender is the Rona? It's gotta be female,
Why?
because it's so bitchy.
Because it's so subtle.
Why don't they ever do that? Why don't they ever attribute... It could be a gay man.
I think it's a female because it's subtle and mysterious.
Yeah, and it's unpredictable. Like when you date a crazy girl and she shows up at your apartment in a white dress. Happened to me. But
Who?
I'll tell you off the air because she probably listens.
Really?
Yeah. Spooky.
Wow. Spooky.
Andy's tried to save many of these hoes. Oh, you're mentally ill? I can fix this. But man, the hummingbird is going off today, you guys. I'm gonna do a time lapse video someday, and you
Can I
guys
tell
are
you
gonna
guys
get to
something
see.
funny about Andy when we fight? This is what he does. He goes, okay, I'm sorry. And his eyes get really big. And he goes, all right. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'll work on that. I'm gonna work on myself.
You're gonna
And you
tell
know
her
that-
this?
And you know that it's just like a thing that he's said to like countless girlfriends before.
No, it's not true.
Okay.
I'm pure.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
pure.
work on myself.
So what she does
It
is
feels like I can't say the right thing right now.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, because you can't.
You know what Rosebud and all women will do is you'll be arguing with them, and then they will seamlessly. They will.
I just want to
pivot.
remind you that we have a mostly female audience
That's
before
okay.
you walk yourself into a
You guys-
fiery
You guys are
pit
amazing.
of rage.
You're amazing benders of truth, and where you will take something you said, and then like yesterday, Rosebud's been making dinner for herself, just cooking dinner. Just like I'll be sitting on the couch, she'll get up and go cook dinner and come back with a bowl of dinner, and I'll be like, huh, well that seems weird that you wouldn't include me in dinner. And then so I got bitchy about it last night, and she was like, and I had asked her, I said, hey, if you make kale tonight, be a sweetheart and include me. And then she just did it, and then I go, do you remember when I asked you to make kale? And she goes, oh, did you? Oh my God, I completely, do you want me to make you kale? And I was like, no, it's too late, I don't want kale salad anyways. And then later on when we were arguing about it, she was like, and you said at 3:32 p.m. that you wanted kale, and you said I had the kale salad mix. So that's weird. Earlier you don't remember me asking you to make kale, and then when you're trying to support your argument, you knew the timestamp. Crazy! I rest my case.
Nobody believes you and nobody agrees with you. Everyone agrees with me, and I was right.
Except that one cool chick who told me to set up an Amazon wish list, which I have set up, and the pod.
She's a turncoat.
She's a great woman. She's a supporter. of gender fluidity.
No.
Where a man can be vulnerable.
You know what she is? She's a female cuck.
No. She's a friend of the pod.
I'm gonna rip the fucking hairs out of your nose. And don't you say a goddamn thing about my whisker. Anyways, guys, if you're struggling with your partner and you hate the way they eat, here's the thing that I do. I take deep breaths.
Do I eat annoyingly?
You scrape ceramic bowls.
I did it one time.
With a fork.
I was getting.
You scrape it like it's like
how many
nails
times have
on
I
a
done that?
chalkboard. Every single night. Every single night.
Really?
Yeah. Scrapes it.
Shit.
So it's just me trying to watch TV, and then Andy scraping a bowl.
Do the sound?
Nails on a chalkboard.
That's not what it sounds like.
It's way worse than that.
They're a high pitch. There's
you know,
a time
it's like
to it.
you can feel it in the back of your teeth.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, feels like that.
Yeah.
And so what I do is I say a prayer.
Yeah.
I say a little prayer.
Uh-huh.
And then I try to conjure up the image of this priest, and I say, please come to my boyfriend and threaten him.
Uh-huh. Wait.
What?
Nothing. That's fine. I thought you said preacher, but you said priest, so it's different. Ugh, thank God.
It's different.
Feel like we're kind of running out of steam. Do you want to talk about some other stuff?
I don't really have anything else to say except that I feel like this is never gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're gonna have a little bit of a hard time kind of, this is week 2. We're in week 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I love being with you and spending time with you, I feel like every day is the same. So I'm glad that we woke up early this morning and we were doing the podcast early, because today we're going to exercise, right?
Yeah, we're going to go on a hike.
We're going to go on a hike?
A distant hike.
Yeah, we're going to go far away.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for a hike. And then we're going to, which is nice because we're going to get in the car.
Yeah.
We haven't been in the car in a couple weeks.
Not for anything more than like a 20-minute drive.
Or a grocery run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have one very long eyelash, and it's beautiful, but I'm going to get rid of it so it doesn't fall in your eye. Andy has very pretty eyelashes and has eyes that are like deep pools.
Like cenotes.
Like cenotes.
And once again, I just want to throw this out there. If your family has some kind of cabin you don't use, we're trying to road
Please
trip.
stop.
Okay.
Stop. Stop trying to shake down the listeners.
Amazon wishlist will be online.
Nope,
soon.
we're not going to put that
Patreon
up.
page.
We're not putting it up.
There's a PS4 on
There's
it.
no, we're not getting it. No.
I just put all our groceries on there.
All right, that's fair.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Listen, Andy, if you want to get a PS4...
If you want to get a POC, that's fucked up. That's a person.
If you want to get a PS4...
If you want to get a WOC...
What is that?
Woman of color.
Oh. If you want to get a woman of color, I'm going to say, good luck.
Oh, come on. No, I probably can't hook up with a black chick, alright? I don't have the fucking boner factory that you have going on. But I have hooked up with a few Latinas in my past.
Yeah?
An East Indian. Yeah. 3 Israelis.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can get out there.
Yeah?
Some people see this as stoicism and they don't realize that I'm just autistic.
Yeah. They've made a mistake.
I'm not like you who can just show up in fucking hoe boots and a fucking Lady Sovereign jacket.
What is a Lady Sovereign jacket?
She was a British female rapper. I don't want to be mean to you. I love you.
I love you too.
We love you guys too. Tomorrow It's gonna be new. We're really gonna be organized tomorrow.
You know what I was thinking?
No?
Actually, Katie Feller gave me this idea. We should play the Newlyweds game.
Oh, I like that idea. I don't know how to play it, but I'm in.
It's when you ask each other questions to see how much you know about each other.
Didn't we do that for the Patreon episode?
No, we just asked each other questions.
Okay.
But like,
Oh, because we
I
didn't
ask you
like,
questions.
factual
I ask you questions about me, and you have to answer them.
Oh, I'm gonna be good at this because you know me, steel trap.
Yeah, that's you. Steel trap. Never gives anything away. Never says a goddamn thing about himself.
No, steel trap is a memory thing.
Oh,
It's not a secret.
is that just like that's the? Oh yeah, memory like a steel trap.
Yeah.
Soft as a baby's bottom.
What the fuck? There's not even babies around here. How do you know what babies' bottoms feel like?
I don't. It's not